You know, this might sound like it's just my story, but it's not. Really, it's about your story. It's about tapping into this incredible hidden power that's already inside of you. I'm just going to walk you through a journey, a transformation that I bet is going to feel really, really familiar.
Gosh, for the longest time, this was my life. Fear was like this giant brick wall, a dam, you know? It just stopped everything cold. Ideas, actions, any kind of growth. But here's the crazy thing I found out. You don't have to destroy your fear. You could actually transform it. It's just energy. And now, the very thing that used to block me, that's what fuels me. It just flows.
All right, so let's rewind and start at the beginning. Part 1, I call it the cage of fear. And it's a place I think a lot of us know. We know it really, really well, even if we don't always admit it out loud.
So this cage, it's basically built on a choice we make every day between two totally opposite ways of being. On one side, you've got playing small. You know what I mean, right? Hiding your best ideas, kind of shrinking in your chair during a meeting, making yourself smaller so you don't rock the boat, even when you know you've outgrown the space you're in. And then there's the other side, playing big. That's stepping up, owning your influence, becoming the absolute giant you were meant to be. I mean, when you see it laid out like that, it's a huge contrast, isn't it?
And living in that cage, playing small, it all leads to this moment, this hard stop. I realized fear's whole job was to keep me small. And honestly, for a long time, it was doing a great job. But that chapter's done. It's over. Not anymore.
Okay, so this is where things start to change. This is the turning point. Part 2, the choice to be bold. And that's the key word, right? Choice. It's not about waiting around hoping the fear will just poof, disappear one day. It's about looking it in the eye and deciding to move forward anyway. And this was the huge aha moment for me. I realized that leadership isn't some title someone hands you, you know? It's not a position you get after you've paid your dues for years. Nope. It's right there, at the starting line. It begins the second you decide to be courageous.
So you're probably asking, okay, but how do I actually do that? It's actually way simpler than it sounds. It's basically 3 steps. 1, you just stop. You make a conscious decision to stop playing small. 2, you step up, fully, into your space, with your real voice, your real ideas. And then 3, and this part is kind of magic, the world notices. It just can't help it. And that's it. That's how these seemingly small steps end up creating a huge legacy.
It's a really simple equation, actually. Your power grows when your fear shrinks. Think about it like a seesaw, right? Every single time you face something that scares you and you do it anyway, bam, your side of the seesaw, your personal power, your influence goes up. And what happens to the fear on the other side? It gets smaller. It just loses its power over you.
And this is where the momentum really starts to build. Part 3, the leverage of leadership. This is the fun part. This is where making that choice to be bold really, really starts to pay off in big ways. You know how so many of us get stuck waiting for the perfect strategy, the perfect plan? Yeah, I used to do that too. Turns out it's completely backwards. The strategy doesn't come first. You act boldly, you just step up, and then the strategy starts to flow. The path literally appears under your feet because you're already moving. It's wild. Clarity follows courage, not the other way around.
And I'm not kidding, for me, this wasn't a slow burn. The results were almost immediate. The second I stopped waiting for someone to give me permission and just decided to lead, opportunities didn't just knock. They appeared out of nowhere. It was a direct result of that one shift inside my head. And yeah, let's get real about the results. This isn't just some feel-good, woo-woo thing. This is about creating actual value. And wealth? Well, that just naturally follows. And I don't just mean money, though that's part of it. I mean wealth in your relationships, in your experiences. It's just the natural outcome when you take fearless action and stop holding yourself back. But okay, let's be honest. When you start playing big, some people are not going to like it. You're going to get criticism. But here's the mindset shift you have to make. That criticism, it's small. It's like a tiny little whisper. You are a giant. In this whole story, who's bigger, you or them? It's not even a contest. Okay, so this all brings us to the final part, and honestly, it's the most important one. Part 4. Your legacy awaits. Because, like I said at the very beginning, this story was never really about me. It's about you. So next time you're standing at that crossroads, you know the one, between playing small and playing big, I want you to remember this.
That feeling of fear in your stomach, it's temporary. It goes away. It always does. But the impact you have when you push past it, the things you create, the people you help, that stuff is forever.
Look, you have everything you need. Right now. In this moment. You've put in the work, you've got the skills, you've got the ideas. It's like your arrow is already pulled back on the bow. It's ready. The only thing left is to let it go. Aim now.
So please, just remember this one thing. Leadership is not something you have to go out and earn. It's not something someone else gives to you. It's already yours. It's in you, just waiting for you to flip the switch. So the only question left, the only one that really matters, is are you going to claim it? And are you going to do it today?